SSI. I get food stamps. I spent most of my life in the penitentiary. I did small crimes, nothing serious. I'm an 8-time loser for just drugs. I had one burglary, and all the rest have just been, they doubled me up for every sentence because I had a strike because of the burglary. But I spent almost 20-some years in the penitentiary. I worked when I was younger on construction, and that's all it was around here. And every time I've gotten out of the penitentiary, I've gone directly back into the streets. I have no family, so it's pretty hard on me, you know. Basically, I'm on probation. They give me things to do, you know, like say like they put me into a program to go to the mental health, because I go see mental health. They got me down as like being the same as a vet by so many years in the penitentiary. I take medications. But then they give me these programs to go to twice a week, but then they give me no bus passes, and they expect me to be there. They supply some forms of food for me, but not enough to take care of me, not enough to sustain me. I stay in the streets. Okay, the only way that they expect me to go, they violate my probation if I don't go because they don't have a bus pass, or I'm hungry, or they expect me to get the money to go to this program if they want me to come to, and I don't have the money. People aren't. It's against the law to panhandle. They tell me to get the money the best way I can. You know, this is what they've told me, sitting there right in front of everybody, the group and everything. Then they'll like give the other people in the group 30-day bus passes, and they'll give me one-day bus pass. Well, that one-day bus pass gets me back to where away from the area, but to get back up there. You know.
Or do you think they only give you a day pass and the others a monthly pass?
I don't know. I don't know. I was going through a lot of emotional strain when I first got into the business. I wasn't too talkative. You know, I got a little bit more talkative. But it's too late, you know, I'm already probably violating my probation right now. I haven't even been in, they want me to check in every day, you know, probation because I'm homeless. But I have no funds, I have no money to go, I'm always hungry. I've literally eaten one meal in the last 2 days. And then I panhandle, you know, money, and then I drink, you know, so. But I don't drink because I'm an alcoholic. I drink because it's cold. I drink because it killed the pain, you know, just being in the streets. People don't, they look at me like, I don't know how people look at me, but I'm not a very good panhandler. You know, people give me like 12 cents, a dime, 2 cents, a nickel when I panhandle. So I don't know what to say or what to tell people, but that's the only thing I have. I'm 58 years old, so I can't find any kind of work, you know.
Yeah.
Or if I did, you know, people, they want to know my work history. They want to know my background. You know, people just can't hire people off the streets no more because of insurance and other things. It's more of a fine to them if I get hurt. So they have to keep everything legit. When I put my age down, where I, you know, my bad background being in the penitentiary, they don't want nothing to do with it. You know, they're just not going to take a chance. I've gone so far in the streets now that all I do is just, like I say, I get enough money to give me a drink, whatever, something to eat. Sometimes it's like I'm hungry, but the drink kills the pain, you know, because I am hurting inside, you know, from being in these streets. The holidays, everything else, you know, people, they look down at me. They think, well, why is he out here by himself? They don't know my background. They don't know that I don't have any family or anything. And on a Christmas day or something, they look at me like, I don't know what. I don't know what to think, you know. Some people have compassion, but 9 out of 10 people don't. They say there's a reason why I'm out here. There's a reason why I have no family, or my family doesn't want me. You know, that's how they look at it. Who knows? But I'm to the point now where I've literally, and I'm a very strong-minded person, but I'm just ready to check out. You know, there's been days I just think today is the day. You know, I have nothing else to live for. You know. The streets are, and then I can't talk to them because they don't, they kind of look at me like as if, you know, maybe I brought this upon myself. I don't know, you know, and I have, you know, pretty much, but if I with a little bit of help, I can come out of this, you know, but I can't do it by waking up cold in the streets. I slept underneath there. It was raining last night.
Yeah.
I walked all around and all my stuff was all wet. You know, I slept underneath by the Skechers over there. These people, they chase me off every time I come around here because they don't want me panhandling. They don't want me around here. They don't want this in front of their store. You know, so I'm literally at the, you know, I don't know what to do. You know.
Have you ever stayed at shelters?
Yeah.
Well, no, I haven't. And the reason for that is because I do drugs, and a lot of shelters, they have drug testing. Also, I take mental health pills, so they have to have a nurse that prescribes those, gives them to me every day. They don't, most shelters, they won't do it unless they have a nurse that can pass out the pills to you, you know, so. Or the shelters are just for like, you have to be there at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and leave the next morning, you know what I mean? You have to be there at a certain time. Then I just don't go because I figured that little bit from that 4 o'clock in the afternoon to that 12 o'clock I had to panhandle and do something, try to make some money for the next day to survive. You know, but I probably panhandle at least $5 to $7 a day. You know, I'm not much more than that, but it's never like I only panhandle nothing like to get a soda or to maybe buy some tobacco, and the rest of it, you know, it's just a slow thing all day long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know the poverty. You know, I'll accept this fact. You know that in the race-wise, that there is a lot of racism in this world, and the white people take care of their own, and same with black. And the Mexicans, they take care of their own. But I can't find no work. I've had people tell me stand out here and they don't come. I did work for this guy right here. Putting these rocks in the front here. He ended up owing me $800, left me hanging, gave me $230, and just left me out here. All that rock stuff I did over there, all these pillars, not this side over here, but this side over here. So he ended up ripping me off. I don't know what to say, man. I can't even think. My life has just been in the penitentiary, and that's it. And then in the streets, you know. Then I've been given things to do that I can't. It's the simplest thing, a bus pass. You know, and this one time, my whole world flipped upside down because then they don't want to take me back. This program was for me to get my SSI. But if I miss the appointments they give me, which automatically are beyond my reach, or just a little bus pass, you know, so they give me something that I can't even do, you know. Why? I can't understand why they can't give me a 30-day pass. I don't even understand that. You know?
So, like, if you become sick, do they take care of you?
No.
No.
I've already been sick. I've been, you know, I had an abscess one time. They brought me down, but after that, they told me that they're not doing it no more. That it's on up to me to take myself down. Because they say my mental health is not that bad to where they need to take me. But although I have a bad memory, I had a stroke in 2001. Everything came back. My whole right side was paralyzed. But sometimes my memory is just bad. You know, I can't. I can be literally sitting somewhere and forget where I'm at. You know what I mean? I have to think about it. I just don't. My memory's not there. You know, I have very short memory. Yes, it's okay.
What do you do?
Pardon me?
What do you do?
They were asking what I was doing. But see, that's it. You know, I mean, I hate to even ask me for change, but I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I think that if I had an opportunity, my main thing is I told these people, if I could have a roof over my head, it'll stop me from being in these streets and put me in the predicament where I'm weak. You know, I have a lot of emotional problems, and then when I'm out here, you know, without me having a roof over my head, having that security, being able to sleep at night, feel comfortable, I'm in here with the winos, drug addicts, everything's right here, you know, right in front of me. What do you expect me to do? You know, everybody has a weakness, and I'm being put right in my weakest spots, with alcohol and drugs, you know, so that's all I can say, man. You know, I don't know my life has been like this all my life. You know, I have not I've had good days where I've maybe bought a car, I've had a roof over my head, you know, but the majority of my life has been on the downhill, my whole life.
And is there anything that you would like to let people know in regards to?
So they can hear your voice and know what you guys need.
I just, I think that each one of us individually should take a look at each one of us individually. Because not everybody you can give a house to and a roof over their head because they're not going to do anything. But a person that, if you put a roof over their head and they're willing to get their SSI or maybe get a part-time job or try to do something for the community or something, that just the roof alone over a person's head means a lot. Be able to take a shower in the morning, your self-esteem to be cleaner. It gives you, my main thing is being clean and being able to go out and look for work. You know what I mean? I haven't showered in 2 days. I shower every day, but it's just been too cold.
Yeah. Where do you shower?
In the bathrooms, in the laundromats, in the gas stations. I have buckets back in the back over here. I can put water in and I go out in the back by the trash can and shower. Something to tell the world, man. There's nothing I can say because there's nothing I can say or do that's going to help. I'm just wasting my time. Because no matter what you guys do, wholeheartedly or whatever, for some reason they don't want to. It's not going to work. I've been in a situation there's just been paperwork, and all it is just paperwork for the community to look at. But when you come down to the nitty-gritty, there's nothing there. They've sent me to drug programs and we're not even an address. They people don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just crazy, man. I don't even understand. But now I'm going to be by there. They would see me. It's easier to put an apartment for me monthly than it is to house me in jail. A lot cheaper, I'll put it this way. It costs probably, I don't know, probably at least $1,500 a month probably to house me in jail. I don't know. Or at least $1,000. Well, look, that I can get an apartment for $650, a little bit apartment, a lot cheaper than it would to house me in jail. So that's what the city. She always on me. I'm not doing anything.
I know you're not, but I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're not gonna buy anything today, I do not want to see you on this parking lot.
Yeah, okay? I know. I was just passing through and I bought something, but this lady stopped to interview me about something.
Yeah, we're at UCR. We're doing a project.
Okay.
Poverty.
Okay. So make this your last time in seeing you today, okay?
Well, I can't come back and buy something.
If you buy something, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to see you linger in
Well, they
this
stopped me, that's all. They wanted to talk to me about something.
That's our fault.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
Thank you. You want us to buy you something to eat, sir, though? Because we really appreciate your time. You sure? You want some to educate our people. That's what it is. We have to educate and we have to, a lot of times, that's what our project is on. A lot of times, people that aren't homeless or aren't in poverty, we think we know what it means to be homeless, but we have no idea. And because we have no idea, the people that set the laws and set these programs is not realistic. So that's why we're trying to document and really get research and have a better understanding.
I think that if they could put some kind of program together where, let's just say, give us an initiative to say, like, if you want an apartment, you want a room to yourself, you give me a clean drug test once a month, once every 2 weeks or whatever, and we'll give you this place, we'll try to help you on people. That is about the only thing they can do for people. If they really want, a person really wants to make it, they're going to stop using their drugs and have a roof over their head. Because the main thing is having a roof over your head. That security is the most important thing, with any homeless person out here, and I can say that for all of them. Some people, if they don't want it, then they want to continue to use drugs, and they don't need to be in an apartment. They don't need to take it down. Even if they're not working, but just staying off the street and staying clean. Because in the long run, they're going to end up breaking the law. It's going to cost the courts thousands of dollars to pay for it, just for some stupid little crime, possession of drugs or something. When they could, to avoid all this taxpayers' money and all this other stuff by just putting a person in a room and a little, a $10 drug test, twice a month or something. That'd be the way to go.
That's real. That's real.
So and the deeper up and the higher stuff there, it's just so simple. It would not only save the government, the taxpayers, millions of dollars, there would be less crime because you actually give the person initiative to stay off the drugs, which makes them commit crimes. They want that roof over their heads, and they got to keep themselves clean. That's the only thing that makes breaks laws, is by waking up sick. So that's just something that, and I've been doing this for a lot of years. But I know when I have a roof over my head, I value that. Now I've gone too far. I can't even rent a room. So I mean, I just don't have the money. I have no way. No, that's another thing too, is getting up in the morning and going to look for work. How am I gonna do that? I'm clean, not real clean, but okay, I'm looking for work, but I'm dirty. My body's, you already have a negative, outlook.
Yeah, there are.
You just have it's negative, But I don't know. Hopefully that'll help. As other people said the same thing too, pretty much.
It was virtual and then we did
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I really appreciate you, sir, for your time.
You've been really helpful. We appreciate
These
it.
people, this lady. Hey, Kathy, you could ask them and tell them too. They're kind of in the streets.
Okay.
Hey, are you guys busy right now? These people are from Houston. Okay, never mind then. But a lot of people in the streets, I don't know. We're put in the same. I don't want to use drugs, honest to God. And really, if I had a baby, I could do it. I could stop, let me lay down and clean myself up. Man, I would do anything right now. Just to get back in my right frame of mind. See, I've gone in a whirlwind, just constantly going down. There's nothing I can do, man. I'm right in the middle of everything. Drugs and alcohol. It's the only thing that kills the pain.
So if given a real chance, you are willing to turn around, just change.
More than willing.
All right, well, thank
I was
you.
into it backwards. Someone gave me a chance. But when I've been out of jail a few months now, and I was doing good. I was staying clean. I've been about 6 months, staying clean, not, doing everything. But then I slowly, everything falls. You can only keep clean so long, then you're drinking, you get depressed, there's no work. I don't know how to use a computer, I have a high school diploma, but I was locked up in prison doing the computer thing. I know nothing about a computer, everything's computerized now. So I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go, what to do. I don't even think about jobs. I don't even think about getting out, because I just know that what can I get? Where? I get a job. Let's say I get a job tomorrow. Where am I going to get the money to get to the bus? Where am I going to get the money to get food, to eat, to survive, till a paycheck comes in? How am I going to stay clean? How am I going to get up, go to sleep in the morning? Rain come down. There's just too many things that are going to happen to me that are going to, it's just too many obstacles for me to go over. I had a problem just getting ink in there. I didn't have money to buy ink. So I got one now.
Need another one?
Sure. Oh, run out. But I live out of the dumpsters. This is where I live. I go and find cans. I find shoelaces, kind of stuff. This is where I sleep right here. This stuff on a foam thing. I put the foam down and live off of it. This is my sleep bag. I got all my cosmetics. I got one pair of pants, a pair of tennis shoes, a pair of thongs, and that's it. About 4 or 5 t-shirts. The rest is just junk, man, I'm going around. But I live out of dumpsters. That's how I live. Besides trying to panhandle, but these people are not allowed. The minute they see you, they have cameras all over. They just sit over there. The lady comes out, boom, she catches you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, sir.